Hey folks, how you all doing? Lloyd here, or Mr. Hats as I'm known as in the VC. So today is, well, it's halfway through the year now. It's the end of June, beginning of July. So I thought I'd update you guys with the new purchases I've got from the beginning of the year until the 30th of June, just to refresh everyone's memory about what I've bought. Also want to show the LP and 4 CDs, I think, that I've purchased that were released in the month of June, and also 4 compact discs I purchased from a thrift store for $2 each. The reason they're all in one video, 3 in one video, because there's only 4 thrift store ones, there's only 5 new purchases for the month, and just a quick refresh, so thought I'd do it all in one video. So we'll go with the thrift store purchases first. Picked up this one, if it's called If You Wait by London Grammar. Never heard of London Grammar. Well, I've heard of them, I've never heard them before, but a few people on YouTube actually mention them, really love them, champion their cause. I think Rob Walker is the main one that I've seen that really loves this group. And yeah, just great indie pop from the UK. I have actually heard that one twice. This is an Australian electro pop duo called the Presets. This is their album High Vis. It's their latest album. It's from a couple of years ago, I think. I do have their 3rd studio album. This is their 4th, and I do like what I've heard from these guys. But yeah, for a couple of bucks, you can't go wrong. Also picked up this one. It's called Beauty Behind the Madness by Canadian R&B guy The Weeknd. I've never ever heard an album by The Weeknd, but he always gets so high in the charts across most European countries, the US, obviously Canada, and here in Australia. I've only heard a few singles of his. Was never too impressed with the majority of them because they're full of what I call R&B porn, rap porn. They're just very explicit, and don't really like them. It's just that's horrible stuff. But there is a great song on here called The Hills, which was a huge early hit for him. So it's 15 songs on here, 15 songs. 5 of them contain that what I term as rap porn or R&B porn. The rest of them are really good. So for a couple of bucks, it was well worth it for the 9 or 10 tracks that I can listen to and just skip over the crap, disgusting tracks. And also picked up this one for a couple of bucks as well. Tony Bennett, KD Lang, A Wonderful World, covers album, duets album of American standards, basically. I'm not a huge fan of Tony Bennett as a solo artist. I much prefer him when he's working with other people. So I had to pick this one up, being a big KD Lang as well. KD Lang fan as well. I think she's great when she works with other people as well. Their voices just blend so beautifully on this CD. In fact, I think it's better than the 2 he did with Lady Gaga, and I rate those as like 9 out of 10 albums. And yeah, he's just really good when he works with other people, in my opinion. Played all 4 of these CDs, and yeah, just really good. Now we'll get on to the 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 4 CDs and 1 LP that I purchased that were released during the month of June. As you guys know, big Paul McCartney fan, so I had to get that. I didn't bother with the vinyl, not interested in the vinyl at this stage. I actually haven't played the CD yet. I have streamed it several times. Lynn and I are going away in a couple of weeks' time, so we'll probably take this and listen to it in the car, much to her disgust. But then again, she wants to play XTC in the car on our road trip, and I'm not a fan of XTC, so she'll get her XTC and I won't be happy, and she can listen to Paul McCartney, or we can listen to Paul McCartney and she won't be happy. Yeah, it's an okay album. It's not as great as what all these people think it is. It's an okay album. Picked up this one, American country singer Casey Musgraves with her latest album, Middle of Nowhere. I bought her first two, absolutely loved them. Listened to the third album, wasn't overly keen on it. She released a Christmas album. I couldn't be bothered listening to that because I'm not really into Christmassy albums. She's released one or two since the Christmas album. They seem to be more pop than country, but this is sort of a good mix of country and country crossover type stuff. So yeah, really happy to have Casey Musgraves back in form. Well, for my ears anyway. Middle of Nowhere. Picked up this one, the sophomore album, Love, Love, Love by Steven Sanchez. Picked up his debut a couple of years ago. Angel Face, I think it was called, wasn't it? Or Angel Baby, I can't remember. Absolutely brilliant album. This guy's got a very 1950s doo-wop sort of pre-rock and roll type sound with him. It's sort of jazzy at times, a bit bluesy, almost boogie woogie bugle boy type stuff at times. But yeah, really, really good. I actually haven't heard this album yet. I bought it off the strength of his superb debut. I've heard two singles off this album and I really, really like them. So really happy to get this. This will probably be a listen on our road trip in a couple of weeks' time. And this was recommended to me by a friend in Kentucky. Well, he's not in Kentucky anymore. He's now moved down to Florida like a lot of retirees do in the US. And this band is called the Red Clay Strays, and the album's called Grateful. These guys just prove that Southern rock is alive and kicking. Absolutely brilliant. Haven't heard anything else by them. I think this is their sophomore album as well. Could be their third album. But yeah, absolutely fabulous. I heard four songs off it on YouTube as recommended by my friend. Absolutely loved them. Bought the album. Haven't heard the full album yet, but really, really good from what I've heard. And the LP I bought this month, believe it or not, Olivia Rodrigo, pop artist. This is her third album, and this one is called You Seem... What is it? I can't even read it. I'll have to get it out and have a look. You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. Great pop artist. Her two previous albums are very, very good. Haven't heard this one yet, but on the strength of the first two albums, I thought I'd buy this. She has terrible artwork on her album covers. I really don't know why. I don't know. Maybe she's just doing the anti-album covers. I don't know. But yeah, really looking forward to giving this a spin over the next week or so before we go away. I've got to hear it before we go away. I can't have it sitting around for 4 weeks and not hear it, you know. So actually, I think the back cover there might have made a better album cover than that. I think there's 2 or 3 different variants of album covers, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so there's that one as well. Now we're going to get on as a revisit to the albums I've purchased this year. There's about 3 LPs and about 6 or 7 further CDs as opposed to the 4 CDs and the 1 LP I've already got. So that makes it about, I don't know, 17, 18 albums for the year, new release albums I've bought. Won't really get into these. I've got Makeup Is a Lie by Morrissey. Robbie Williams, Britpop. This year seems to be a very pop year for me. Megan Maroney, Cloud 9. How Did I Get Here by Louis Tomlinson, who was one of the members of One Direction. We also have Harry Styles' 4th album, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally, another One Direction member. There's actually another member, I think it might be Zayn, He's released an album in the last couple of weeks as well. So there you go. Also, Johnny Blue Skies and Dark Clouds, Mutiny After Midnight. Johnny Blue Skies is Sturgill Simpson. This album's very funky, very 1970s R&B funk type stuff. Very, very good album. I've also got that one on LP as well. I like listening to his stuff in the car, plus also collector of his vinyl. Picked up this one, Australian country singer William Alexander, All Along the Boundary Line. If you know of and love Australian country singer Slim Dusty, you'll love this guy. He's got the same, vocal tones, vocal style, delivery of songs, etc. He's like a younger version of Slim Dusty. And also the other vinyl we got this year is The Romantic, Bruno Mars, terrible album cover. Yeah, still not totally into this album. It's not as good as the other albums in his back catalogue, the three under his name and Silk Sonic. So we'll see how this one pans out at the end of the year. Anyway, guys, that's the show and tell of the 4 thrift store albums I purchased in the month of June. The 4 brand new release CDs, 1 LP that were released in the month of June, plus the existing 6 CDs and 4 LPs, 4 LPs that I've purchased since January the 1st to the end of the month. Let me know in the comment section below if you've heard of any of these bands, especially this one here, actually, the Red Clay Strays. I've never heard anybody mention these in the VC. I've not even heard Americana Sam mention them. Thought he might have mentioned them somewhere along the line, being sort of southern rock type Americana stuff. Maybe not, who knows. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care. All for now. Catch you around, and bye, folks.